Hi everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. Today I am here with a tag video. I was tagged by Drea from Drea CN, and she tagged me in the favorite repurchases tag, which is a little bit different than your average repurchase tag. Most of them are your most repurchased. These aren't necessarily the ones you've purchased the most, but they are your favorites. I'm literally surrounded by stuff right now. A lot of these are ones that are my most repurchased, but they're also just favorites. So, and we're gonna jump right into it because I'm legitimately surrounded by trash. So I had to have an empty and one that I'm currently using for it to count for this category for me. Also, a fast disclaimer, I am in an apartment building where they're doing construction around me. So if you hear stuff, I apologize. They're literally working on an apartment that's adjacent to me. So sometimes I can't avoid it and I don't know when it's gonna happen and when it isn't. We're gonna start off with my holy grail product, and that is my e.l.f. makeup remover wipes. I love these. You guys know I love these. They show up in every single empties video I ever have. Ever. I use them all the time. I use them for swatches, for taking off the first layer of makeup. They're amazing, and I don't know what I would do without them. Going to stick on the e.l.f. train. I love their brow gels. This one came from my empties because it's disgusting, and this one is the one that I'm currently using. It's just a clear brow gel. It's not necessarily the most whole. It lets them still be a little bit soft and not crunchy, but keeps them in place. So I love this, and for $2 I keep repurchasing it. Also for $2 I continue to repurchase the e.l.f. brow pencils. These new do not have the most product in them, but for $2 I will continue to repurchase these. I tried a lot of brow pencils and I really do think that that works fine. It works really well. It does what I need it to do, and it does it super affordably. So I'm going to continue to repurchase those. Essence. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I think it does really, really well. Now, these, I will say, I don't usually get a full 3 months out of them. I will have to probably stop around 2 months because they start to flake. I still get a ton of use out of them, and I really like the way my lashes look, so still a win for me. So I have Lumiere here. This is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere. I don't know if I can even dig out a swatch. Oh, I can a little bit. It is a gorgeous mauve-y color. I absolutely adore it. This is my third one. I have not repurchased it again because I have a lot of matte liquid lipsticks that are the same exact color, and I just can't justify it. But when I run out of those, I will be repurchasing this because it's like my favorite comfortable lipstick, and it's a color that's always flattering on me. It Cosmetics CC Cream. This one is in light, this one's in medium. This is my summer color, this is my rest of the year color. I repurchased both of these multiple times. I've tried the Illumination. I don't love that one as much, but this is one that I go back to over and over again because it is a great SPF. It's SPF 50. It's great coverage. I love the smell. I like the ingredient list. I like everything about it, except for the fact that It Cosmetics was bought out by L'Oreal and has a parent company that's not cruelty-free anymore. So that bothers me, but other than that, I keep going back. I have my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. This one is still actively being used. This one I ran through in a project recently. This is just another little sample empty. Actually, that's even smaller than this one. It's a product that I go through all the time. I think it works really well on my curls. It helps with frizz. I love that stuff a lot. Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Quinoa Frizz Control Gel. This does not leave your hair crunchy. It barely contains it. Like, it takes care of the frizz and it gives you a little bit of hold. I can usually get 2-3 days worth of like good hair out of this product. Right now, surprisingly, I don't have anything in my hair right now, which is like unheard of that it still looks good because it's rainy and muggy and humid out. This one gives me that little bit of extra hold without it being crunchy, and it still lets my hair and my curls do what it wants to do while letting it breathe, which my hair needs. So this is an empty. This one I'm still using. It is pricey. It's $20 from Sephora, but if you can get it during a sale or with points or something, it's worth it. To my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, I have an empty. I have another one here that I'm working through. This is something that I will repurchase over and over again. I'm excited that they do sell it at Sephora, so you can get points for it. This just does a great job of cleaning your brushes, and it's quick and it's fast and it smells good and it disinfects them. Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray. These are empties. This one's not. And this is actually the one that sits on my makeup desk, and then I have another one that sits by my bedside, and I use these all the time. It's a gorgeous facial spray. I don't use this to set. I don't use this to prime. I just use this to like refresh or liven up my skin. I will use it after I wash my face and before I put on moisturizers, and then I'll also put it on after my moisturizers. I just love the way my skin feels with it. Another empty, also from Mario Badescu, is their Glycolic Acid Toner. I have an empty. I have another one here. This is what I will use after I clean my skin. So especially if I do any kind of a face mask or a pore strip, anything like that, I will use this to just close up my pores after I deep clean. After my e.l.f. makeup remover wipes, I go in and I deep clean with like a face brush and I scrub my skin. I will use this after I wash my face as well. And then I go in with the rose water and then I do my moisturizers. But this stuff is great. The Yes 2 line, so I have a Yes 2 Sensitive Daily Calming Moisturizer. This is a backup of it, and this is their same thing but with SPF. I love this stuff. It's affordable. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Target. My skin reacts well to it, so this stuff is always a win for me. My NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This stuff I repurchase over and over and over again. I just happen to like have two that were at the top of my empties that I could grab really quickly. This is the one I'm still using, and I love this stuff. I think that it sets my makeup really well, gives me a finish that I like. I don't need a matte finishing spray, so this dewy finish is really nice for me. I have tried the NYX matte one and I don't like it, so the dewy finish is the way to go for me. My makeup doesn't really move that much on me anyway. If I'm gonna get like full-on gross summer sweaty, then the makeup's coming off regardless. Like, it just doesn't matter. But just in general, to dampen down any powder still left on my face or to just give me that all over dewy look, that's what I use and that's what I love. My only non-cruelty-free product that I am still obsessed with, and that is my Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion PM Serum. This one is full and this one is empty, and I know it's horrible. I have had some suggestions in the last couple of videos of other serums that I can try instead of this. And I thought this was expensive at $65, but all of the cruelty-free ones are even more than that, which is really hard for me to swallow. So I don't know. I need to do some research. I need to find another one, but in the meantime, this one is one that I notice a huge difference in my skin with. I know when I'm not using it. My skin feels and looks so much better when I am, and I just love it. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. These are just the little samples. I have used up an entire one of these samples last year, I believe, in a project pan, and I have two more. Now, these were point perks, but I specifically waited and went after these. It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. I love it. I will continue to use and purchase this. The NYX Matte Formula. This is their soft matte lip creams. And I love this formula. I have Prague, which is one of my go-to favorite colors. I have a sealed backup and my open one, which I will swatch for you. I find this formula to be so comfortable and long wearing. I don't have any problems with it. It is crazy affordable and I really like it. So that's what that looks like there. And then for serious fall and winter vibes, I go for Copenhagen. I have it open and I have my backup that's still sealed. And this is a dark, rich, like berry wine color that I die for. It is not as intimidating as it seems like it's going to be in the tube. You can like wait until a layer dries and then layer it, but you really can make it pretty wearable. So that is a swatch of it right there. So you can totally darken that up, but these are my favorite NYX lip creams and they're the only colors that I have still. So I have an open one and a backup of each of those colors because I love them so much. Those are my favorite repurchases. They've got my seal of approval. I really, really love them. I will tag some people down in the description box, but check down below in the description box because I will have some people tagged because I want to see like not just your most repurchased, but like your favorite cream of the crop repurchases. So I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much to Drea for the tag. If you liked this, give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.